talk about how practical or difficult it's going to be for him to do everything that he wants to do. And it's a big list, playing both sides of the ball. He's going to start at receiver, and I think Illinois will let him progress as he is able to progress, maybe on that defensive side of the ball. And playing basketball at the same time is really difficult, because if your football program's good, which is a pitch to Nasir Rankin, well, all of a sudden you're playing deep into December, and your basketball season's 2 months, or January, and your basketball season's 2 months old, and then you got winter conditioning and you've got spring practices. But figure that out when the time comes. Let him dream big, and I think Illinois did a really good job of that. And we'll see how it all plays out. I don't know that anyone's got the definitive answers other than to say, hey, it's tough, and not everyone can do it. But I don't know on May 22nd, 2025, we can say yes or no. But they're going to let him figure it out, let him give it a chance.
Yeah, and to a lesser extent, they've done this with guys like Eddie Turk. Wanted to start at defensive line, so he began his career at defensive line. A year into it, they're like, all right, let's put you at offensive line. Like, he knew that was going to be potentially a spot for him, but he wanted to try defensive line first, and now he's back at offensive line, and he could be crashing the two deep in his first season on the offensive line. Check it out.
Can we also say real quick, like Isaiah Williams, they gave him that first spring to be a quarterback, and then it was like the very end, it's like, hey, you do realize wide receiver is the road. Now he's with the Bengals. Like, they've given guys a chance. Jershawn Newton, give him a chance to come in at quarterback, see how it goes. So I think Illinois has done a good job of meeting guys where they want to be. And if it doesn't work, they're not going to insist it works, right? They'll have the conversations and kind of pivot where they need to pivot. And I think that's meaningful.